Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the TEFS YouTube trading room. I hope you are ready for a fantastic trading day. Hi, Vidas, you're really early today. Good morning to you, Steve, and nice to see you. Good morning, Frank, Steve C. Nice to see everyone, and Clifton. Happy to see you here. And the team, of course, Scott and DVG. Hope everyone is feeling okay, had a beautiful green start of the week, and we can continue that. Here on the YouTube, we had a fantastic trading day, mostly into the green side. I had two green trades, and hopefully today I'm going to find more. I found more, I just missed two actually. But again, as usual, very nice calls from the traders all around. Hi, Nita. Nice to see you. Good afternoon to you. All right, traders. So let's see what is going on and why. As you can see, the market is just reaching all-time high already in the pre-market. Well, as you know, we were waiting for this day very much indeed, because as yesterday we could see that also we managed to get a green day, but the market was quite choppy. Also, the bulls has not given up, and all of the indices are just get to the green side. Also, it was quite choppy and a little bit undecided. Reason for that, it's very much the beginning of the week. We had again some pressuring news on the tariff side from Trump to Europe and Mexico. And indeed, no economic news. Today it's different, and because of the CPI, the Fed's favorite inflation goal, one of it at least, and surprise, surprise, instead of getting released worse, it got a little bit kind of quite of a line with the expectations. So, for example, if I'm just checking the core CPI, it's a little bit better than expected, 0.2% instead of 0.3, which was the expectation, but it's a little bit higher number than the previous months. CPI monthly is 0.3, and the CPI yearly, though, it was not that good as it was expected, because 2.6% was the expectations from 2.4 from last week, and unfortunately it just came 2.7. But as you can see, together with the Empire State Manufacturing Index, which was better than expected, the market stated it as a good news. So we are just going higher. Pre-earnings warbling, yes, Vidas, I think that was yesterday. And of course, hi Tara, good afternoon to you. Nice to see you. So actually, yes, and the earnings are on the deck. We just started officially the earnings season, traders, with the big banks as always. In my opinion, it was not a quiet, very good quite of bank earnings so far, but good enough to push the market higher. Indeed, not all of the bank stocks are higher, by the way. So let's just be careful on that. Also, as you can see, the bulls just cannot stop. Bulls are completely unstoppable, and seems like we are still pushing higher. Every small little news, it's still a good news for the market, and there is another reason to see a new all-time high. And even NVDA helped for the things, guys, not just the earnings and the CPI numbers. And the reason why NVDA helped, and it is up a lot, actually, almost 5% now. Wow, that's crazy. $172. That's a big one. And this is up because the company told about its plans to resume the sales of this H20, yes, H20 chips to China. The CEO told that the US government has assured NVIDIA that licenses will be granted, and NVIDIA hopes to start deliveries soon. So this was in the company's statement released in Monday. The US government, by the way, in April told to NVIDIA that it would need an export license to sell the graphics processing units to China, restricting the sale of the GPUs to a key market. But CEO Jensen Huang has since lobbied very strongly and looks like successfully against these export controls this week's potential shift in US policy comes after Huang met with Trump at the White House on last Thursday. So traders, seems like this is a huge news for NVIDIA and for the semicon sector. So we should watch definitely the semicons for today. Hi, Brian. Nice to see you. And even I think maybe these little AI stocks again, like BBAI, it's still on the run or again on the run. SoundHound doesn't look bad either, so I'm going to watch them indeed. Regarding the market, how strong we are based on that news, SPY is up 0.41. I think QQQ is much stronger because we have the NVIDIA push there, 0.72 on the triple Q. And let's see whether we have seen on the Bitcoin new high. No, it's retreating from the new highs about 123. It was just touched it, I think, Sunday, Monday, something like that. But now the Bitcoin is reversing a little bit together with Coin, Hood, or Roblox, PLTR are in the red on my list traders, and even Microsoft, surprisingly. So traders, these are the headlines for today. On the economic front, no more economic news. As I mentioned, not just the CPI, but the Empire State Manufacturing Index has been released and better than expected, much better indeed. And later on, we will get some FOMC member speakers, starting with 9:15 FOMC member Bauman speaks, and 12:45 1 p.m. Barr and Barkin speaks, and 2:45 Collins is going to be the last in the row of the FOMC member speakers. So that's it for today, traders. Market is starting very happy, very much ready for a great earnings season. Also, I'm going to be careful because also this is not a huge gap, but I remember on the CPI reading when it just came along with the expectations. Also at this time the market jumped up a lot, and it was not on all-time high situation for sure. And after the opening bell, it just started to pull back like crazy, and it has not finished all day long. So I'm going to be ready at any scenario. However, I would be surprised if the big boys would start selling now, as we just started the earnings season. Indeed. All right, traders. So CPI report in the headlines, as I mentioned, sharpest inflation pickup in 5 months could keep Fed sidelined. Well, as I've told you, yes, this yearly CPI still doesn't look good in my opinion because, Fed wants to see very much stick to this 2%, nothing else. Only 2% is affordable. On the Fed side, there is still a little bit far away. And instead of going towards to the 2%, it's just getting more far away from the 2%. So that's not good. Hi, Todd. Nice to see you. Good morning. Guys, sorry if I'm going to be slower a little bit today. I've just been sick for some days, but I'm trying my best. Okay, let's see. Baba bouncing. Yes, I've seen that Baba is bouncing 6.17. Let's see. Baba. Hmm. Mm. I love the daily. Nitsan, I love the daily. 115, it's a quite of an extensive gap already, but do you see what I do see? 200 EMA reversal. I think this can be a good one for today on the long side. I really like it. So let's just start the candidates list, okay? So please, traders, if you have on anything on your anything on your side, and please just let me know. All right. And of course, I have some candidates here as well, starting with NVIDIA. What else? But you know what? Let's just start it with the Baba. So here we are to the long, it's Baba. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that there were some good news on the Chinese export as far as I remember. And that's why the Hang Seng is very nicely to the upside, Nikkei too, by the way, but definitely the Hang Seng is really strong. So Nitsan, just a plus information that I think this is boosting the Chinese stocks as well. Also, you know me, I'm keeping my distance from the Chinese stocks most of the times. Nothing bad feelings, just they can be a little bit like tricky. I don't like them to trade too much. But if we see such a clear situation on the daily, I'm going to check it. On the European stock side, by the way, this was a nice green day as well. Only the crypto and even as I've seen the gold is retreating a little bit. Crude oil is quite of muted. So let's just start with the candidates. So Baba and VDA definitely on my long list. And VDA to the short side, I'm going to watch coin or Roblox. Roblox, do you remember? I'm just telling you for weeks that I think it's going to touch this 120 and maybe it's over. Yesterday, if we just go to the Roblox, finally it did touch this 120 or 110. Usually, though, these big stocks are touching the 120, like this $20 on the expensive stocks, 20 cents on the not that expensive, like the cheap stocks. So I might, especially with this push up, look at that. Wow, that was crazy. I'm still not sure that this is over, so I'm just going to put it on my secondary list. So I can imagine that this is still going to be pushed over the 120 because this $20 level this let's call it like a channel where or a range where the automated orders are going to be executed. Mostly, someone might start to short it on 110. Someone is just still buying it and going to sell on 120. So you know exactly there are lots of type of traders out, but this is a quite of a known fact that in the next $20 or 20 cents, if we are going to talk about cheap stocks, then this is a decision zone, I'm calling it. So I'm going to think of a reversal around 120 first. Hi, Ryan. Nice to see you. Yes, coin is definitely extended, and I must tell you, it is already on my short list because even the Bitcoin is just pulling back indeed. So let's just check it. All right, traders, what else here? JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and so on, all of them on the list, of course, because of the earnings. And JP Morgan, as I mentioned, I would say the numbers were okay, but not particularly good because the share fell less than 1%. Now, as you can see, it pushing higher after the bank posted second quarter earnings that beat analyst expectations. Investment banking and trading revenue drove the stronger than expected numbers. But if I'm just going here and checking the numbers, 524 was per share and 46.68 billion in revenue during the period. That marks a 17% decrease in earnings from the same period of the year and 10% decrease in revenue, though both comparisons are impacted by the bank's $7.9 billion gain on Visa shares last year. So Jamie Dimon still told that on the earnings release that the finalization of tax reform and potential derogation of positive for the economic outlook. However, significant risks persist, including from tariffs and trade uncertainty, worsening the geopolitical conditions, high fiscal deficit, and elevated asset prices. So traders, and don't tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel here a little problem beside the lines here or among the lines here. So let's just be careful though. Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley are set to report on Wednesday, by the way, Wells Fargo not, just Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, and Morgan Stanley. I don't know whether I want to put them to the long side indeed, as I see, for example, Scott put it WFC to the short side. And another thing which is important on the technical analysis side, all of them are so extended indeed. So I agree with Scott. I would rather watch it for the short side, not to the long side. But let's see Indeed. Hi, Frank. I and KT day two with more good news. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to put it on the secondary list. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much for your watch list. Dan, good morning to you. Marco, good morning. Okay, so I and KT, I'm just going to put it on the secondary list. All right. Next stock on the list, Citigroup and the rest. You know what, guys? I'm just going to put them on the secondary list and let's see what's going to happen with these stocks here. Corwave is here as well. Huge move again to the upside. I'm going to watch it still to the long side indeed. It's a huge move to the upside after it committed to spending $6 billion on a new artificial intelligence data center in Pennsylvania. Ericsson was a earnings stock as well. Usually I don't trade this stock. If you like, it's going to the short list because it slipped on the earnings numbers. Albertson, ACI is to the short side as well, as this is just going lower after reporting a narrow fiscal first quarter earnings and revenue beat. It's not going to be enough to lift the stock higher. State Street is here, STT dropping 2% after the bank reported a second quarter net interest, which was lower than expected. So STT, we can just get it here. And VDA, Trade Desk is here as well. This is a very strong today, TDD, because the S&P Global announced that the digital advertising company is set to join the S&P 500 as of Friday. So it's very much here. I'm just going to put TTD to the long list. Hi, Ali. Good morning to you. TTD. Okay. Solar Edge and Amphis. Yesterday, good news. Today, bad news. As the solar stock fell nearly 2% in pre-market trading after JP Morgan downgraded shares of the company to neutral from overweight. So SCDG is down 1%, ENPH down 0.86%. If you like them, I'm just going to put it like here, but be careful with the solar stocks. It's a quite of a roller coaster nowadays. And National Fuel Gas, NFG, which is up a lot on Bank of America, double upgrade, NFG. Also here, I'm going to check out on the volume. Just a second. Okay, NFG, oh yeah, very low volume. Let's just leave it on the secondary list indeed. About Tesla and Nvidia, Zainab, good morning. Yes, Tesla had some news and Nvidia too. Nvidia is definitely stronger, but Tesla is not bad even with 0.69. In my opinion, I just leave this NFG. Tesla, we can watch it to the short or to the long side. It's just debated in India, and indeed also I want to see that to really break this 20 level, this 320 level first. But I am bullish on Tesla, AMD. What else? SoundHound, as I mentioned you, the lower priced AI stocks and a lot more, but I think this is just going to be enough to start the day with. Okay, VIP room traders have a beautiful green day with Scott and DVG. Thank you, Clifton. See you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. I wish you good luck. And of course, with the YouTube traders, I'm just going to stay again for an extra hour. Yes, Nitsan, SBET is not tradable on the TEFs. Let me just check it because last time it was SBET. No, it is not. Okay, I'm just informing the guys. Just a second. Okay, let's see if I can make a magic here, Nitsan. All right, guys. So I hope everyone is okay. Welcome for the ones who just joined to the TEFS Proprietary Trading Company's free YouTube trading room. My name is Agi. I am leading the trading room every day from 9 a.m. till 10:30. I am the head of education by the TEFS plus a senior We have a lots of words or expression for that. Trader performance coach is the nicest and the best nowadays, which is going on. Next to that, nothing big hassle. I am I am mentoring traders all over the world for more than a decade, and I'm teaching traders how to start from zero, from scratch, from the zero level to the professional level for more than 15 years now. And I'm leading trading groups more than 10 years as well. So welcome here. If you are interested in our funded accounts, please just look around in the www.tefs.com, and even you can write me an email if you have any questions regarding that or even regarding trading. All right, traders. So, well, seems like the market is in a good mood, all-time high mood, actually. Reason for that, not just the earnings season, which started quite of okay, but even the CPI. Mm, which in my opinion it was not that particularly extremely good, but better than it would have been worse. So it seems like for the market, even a small good news, it's still a very good news and is just going higher. Plus even the NVDA news that it seems like it's not going to have the export control to China on its H20 chips. This is a really, really good news. Big cheese. You can just see it on the NVDA price because it is on $172. Hi, Vita. Is Apple, Tesla, Amazon on your list? Definitely. It's on always on my list too. I'm going to watch these. CoinHood as well. Tesla, Apple are here. And let me just check the list of which ones we should just put it on our list to watch. Well, TTD definitely looks like as an interesting candidate in my opinion to the long side. Okay, of course I'm going to watch JP Morgan too. Hood, as I mentioned you, which is on my list as well. Baba, because it looks very good on the daily. Indeed. Okay, what else? Tesla, it's here. AMD for sure. CRWV, one of the big movers. Definitely we need to push it a little bit more to the long side. And let's see, trading JP Morgan after earnings, sitting on your hands. Nice. So you had a trade already. Well done. Okay, I'm just checking my list. Soundhound seems like interesting too, in my opinion. So we can watch that as well. Just get my template here. I need the Viva. 1 minute. Here we are. Okay, so I just mentioned Soundhound and the rest as well. So traders, we will get a very nice start of the day, in my opinion. Nice movers on the deck. The question whether really this whole market is still going to be able to continue higher and higher as just yesterday, because again my little fear also, again, it's an all-time environment, so it's not that easy to say that might this number of the CPI was priced in. I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, so Scott list is CRWV, NVDA, Citi, JP Morgan, TTD, and NFG to the long side. NFG, it's a very, very low volume, guys, so be careful. SCDG, WFC, STT, ACI, BLK, and BK, it's to the downside. ACI, I'm going to watch it for sure as well to the short side. It looks interesting for a continuation. I'm still going to watch MU too. That was an interesting mover yesterday. And Microsoft, I don't know why Microsoft is down actually, guys. This looks interesting. And Piatior is down too. Okay, I'm just getting ready with my 1 minute charts here. SPY triple Q still very strong as always. And let me just check what else is. Wow, AMD is stronger than the NVIDIA, guys. We should and SMCI. We should watch SMCI too. SMCI. Okay. Hi, Alamu. Nice to see you. Good luck for today. Beautiful call yesterday as well. As always, we are watching banks today, NVIDIA, semicons are lower priced. Um, AI stocks, SoundHound, BBAI on my list too. BABA, Chinese stocks, Chinese market is strong. By the way, not only BABA, but Baidu is very strong too, guys, 4.60% to the upside. Okay. Scott is starting his course with the WFC, by the way. And he is just posting a pre-market trade already. Also, he's not entering pre-market, but after the market just started. And he called under 81 WFC. He thinks that coin is a long play. He called coin 392 for a long. OKLO, he called 63 guys, and CRWV Scott called over 144. For the ones who doesn't know who is Scott and DVG, they are the TEFS VIP room traders. Actually, the leader is Scott, and DVG is the co-analyst there, and they are leading the VIP rooms. What is the VIP room? If you are buying funded account package through the TEFS, you are not just going to get a very top-notch education and personal mentoring with me, but even a free subscription to the VIP room indeed. So this is a subscription-based room. Plus, it's a free room if you are buying any of the higher packages, funded account packages indeed, or if you win one, because through the challenges, which is a quite of a new product by the test at least, this is going to be much easier to get it through a challenge. On the challenges, by the way, you can you need to do 10% in the profit, and there is no time limit, which is really good in my opinion. You need to have at least 4 trading days, of course, and you can go for swings. And you can trade everything, 2,300 plus US stocks, forex, futures, gold, oil, whatever you want indeed. Hi, Brix Crowder. Nice to see you. Let's just start trading, guys, in less than a minute, or a little bit more than a minute, sorry. SMCI I'm going to watch today as well. It looks very strong. I'm just checking my gainers losers list, and guys, MP again. You won't believe, but MP is up actually 11% again. That's unbelievable, this stock is. TTD is the strongest on my list, and TDD, it's up though to this $85 area, and it's over the 200 EMA, so looks promising on TTD as well. And I must tell you, over 85.50, which is still not there, but it's going to fill a huge gap on the daily, on the TTD. So I think we should closely watch this TTD for a long play as well. Okay, hello, it's not on my list, but as Scott just called it, I'm going to watch it here too. Okay, hello. Okay, wow. Okay, hello, it's on the run again. Looks nice indeed. Good morning, Sarko. Nice to see you. Traders, good luck, everyone. We are just starting. Have a fantastic trading day. And let's just make a nice green one. So market starting with extensive gap up. Triple Q, it's on 560. The SPY 627. As I've told you, I'm going to watch for gap and gap fill, not gap and go as well. But let's see. Scott is buying OKLO already. 63, he's going to buy OKLO if it's breaking over 63. Wow, JP Morgan, what a crazy candle there. Look at that, guys. Amazing. Baba, nice gap up. Google, So Microsoft from red to green. Interesting. WFC, big move to the downside already. I'm still sitting on my hand. I'm just telling you what I do see here, traders, nothing else indeed. And Scott is buying C or WV already. C or WV, he likes it. Okay. Watching this TTD as well. Apple is pushing higher like crazy. Tesla, it's a huge crazy mover too. PRTR moving lower. Hood down, coin down, by the way. SMCI, it's already up. Let me just check MU and AMD. What are they doing here? AMD looks very strong, guys. So CRW will long for Scott over 144. And buying OK alone 62 already. JP Morgan is crazy, guys. Look at this JP Morgan thing. Wow. Microsoft, Google are not that strong. Have you seen that? It's not the best indeed. Okay, so Scott is calling OK low. He's chasing it for a reversal at the moment. ACI unfortunately did not make this gap and go. The SPY triple Q in the meantime is just going sideways and trying to make a very nice continuation pattern here. Coin is still suffering here a little bit. Okay, Baba is not looking that good. Okelo doesn't want to make a reversal so far. Okay, let me just check this CRWV. I think this was a beast. Yeah, wow. Big up and down move. Scott is buying 61 on the OKLO. Okay, traders, NVIDIA is pushing higher together with AMD. NVIDIA, I like it. Thank you, Vidas. Good luck to you as well. NVIDIA, I'm watching for a continuation. Actually, it looks really strong. Amazon is making a consolidation here. TDD is lower. Coin doesn't know what to do. I'm still waiting a little bit. Scott is taking TTD long at 85 for a reversal as well. JP Morgan is starting to go down. Guys, Wells Fargo short under the lows. Wells Fargo short under the lows. Low of the day. LOD means low of the day, which is actually under 80.10. 80.10. WFC. NVIDIA looks very tempting over the high, actually. Stop loss on the WFC, it's over 81, like over the high. MU looks like it's making a reversal. OKLO called again over 60.50 by Scott. Tesla is trying hard to make a breakout here. NVIDIA, in my opinion, is just really ready for something. And NVIDIA, I'm going to call it over 171 and 60 traders. NVIDIA over 171 and 60 looks really good. Okay, Let me see you, NVDA. NVDA stop loss under 170. So take your share size according to that. Ooh, not 5,000. Fat finger. 68 is going to be my entry on the NVDA. If you have anything, please just let me know. So traders, so far I'm going to short WFC. I'm going to long over 68, 171.68 this NVDA. I was watching this MU as well over this 120.60, but it's too late now. And SMCI looks quite interesting too. On the NVDA, I want to see at least $1. JP Morgan is going down. Interesting. And the SPY pulled back a little bit, but still another biggie. And maybe this OKLO is going to be ready for a reversal now. Let's see. Apple still very strong, guys. Bull flag on the Apple. Coin is pushing higher too. Here comes our NVDA traders. Here comes our NVDA. Nice. Come on, NVDA. 172.60, 80. Oh, MU. So nice there. Okay, so NVDA, let's go for $1. WFC has not entered yet. SMCI, I'm watching too. Tesla is not doing anything at all. How about Baba? Baba neither. Okay, Allo doesn't want to make this reversal as I see. Okay, no entry yet on the WFC. But as I see, JP Morgan is going lower and lower now. All right, WFC getting closer, traders. I really hope that the NVDA still can make a little push here higher. And seems like the market still continues to push back a little bit lower here. So let's be careful there. WFC has not entered yet, but getting closer now. JP Morgan on the lows. Okay, traders, I am in WFC as well. On the WFC, we have like around $1, a little bit less. Let's see how nicely we can push it lower. Short TTD 84. Vida is good luck with that. Yeah, TTD seems like it's just giving back everything indeed. Okay, Hello Might is going to see a reversal here. Can watch it. All right, traders, here comes WFC. Nice. NVIDIA is still resilient. On the WFC, I would like to take a partial 79, 10, 15. Let's see there. In the meantime, the market just pulled back a little bit. It can be profit taking, anything like that. Okay. JP Morgan interesting here too, but it is a little bit too much to the downside now. Come on, Wells Fargo, 70 more cents to go. Microsoft not doing too much. Oh, come on, NVDA. And SPY Triple Q still pushing a little bit lower, interestingly. Okay, Triple Q on the lows, guys. Oh, I don't know. I would actually short this TQQQ here. Oh no, NVDA, don't do that. Okay. No, I'm not that brave to short the market here after such a big move to the upside. It was just crazy. Amazon is moving lower as well as I see. All right, traders. So far, market is moving down, and you see, D King, are you around? I was not that brave to short this DQQQ, but at least WFC is coming, and unfortunately, NVDA is not. But I'm still going to be a little bit more patient with the NVDA. I don't want to see that to break the VWAP though, and or WFC guys, it's getting for the first partial. Fantastic. WFC, I'm going to be ready to take the first partial soon. Very good. Come on, WFC. SPY triple Q, it's moving lower. Nice, nice, nice. So traders, WFC, here we are. I'm just taking 75% off. Unfortunately, NVDA is coming lower as well. Okay, guys, here we are, 79.20. This is what I wanted to see. Actually, I see some buyers here, so I just took my first partial on the WFC. WFC first partial done. SPY triple Q, so far it's a pullback. Actually, JP Morgan looks interesting under the lows as well, but WFC it's enough. Microsoft is pushing higher. From loser to winner, right? Nicely done. I don't trust in this JP Morgan. Come on, NVDA, hold on. Hold on, NVDA. We need you. And overall market is making the reversal, maybe. So traders, I took my partial already on this WFC, just for your intention. Okay, hello, nice. Yeah, I knew it's going to do it on the $60 level. Okay, if you have anything on your side, please just let me know. But so far, traders, seems like there is a tiny bit of profit taking. Doesn't mean too much, in my opinion. Let me just check your TTD here. MPLX checking. Stop loss over 80 on the WFC traders. Coin is getting stronger. Apple just broke. Ooh, nice MP. It's too late for me, but if you took it, Alex, nice. SMCI checking. Yeah, it's on my list too. I really hope the NVDA long traders are making the move here. I like SMCI. I like SMCI over the high. Alamu, over the high. This MP was a beautiful call too. SPY triple Q though, it's still not very convincing in my opinion. Let's see how it's going to behave. Though WFC is going to be out traders over the VWAP, actually 80.10. And the NVIDIA is still here and coin is getting back. Oof. Vida, sorry for your TTD. Looks like it really wants to go higher, not lower. Nice reversal finally on OKLO. Nice call from Scott. He called it, I think, on 60.50. Now it's making a beautiful pullback here. All right, CRWV, it's making a reversal as well. Baba is not doing anything at all, and Microsoft traders is just going higher like crazy. Amazing. SMCI, beautiful call. And SBT, Nitan. SBT is tradable. Magic. Now, of course, we have a relation with or a contact with the TE. And if you have any stocks which are not tradable on the platform, I can unlock it. At least I can try. So SBT is tradable now. Okay, guys, Hood is getting stronger too. I would keep an eye on Hood as well. Tesla, I don't know what Tesla wants to do here. SMCI was a beautiful call, Alamu. I am still holding NVDA and I'm still holding WFC. Um, SBET looks interesting as well, Nitsan, if we are just talking about this, maybe over 2560 around. Wow, AMD, I forgot AMD, guys, and it's just breaking out. Overall market making the reversal now. Again, SMCI, beautiful. Why I did not take it? It was perfect. I think I was just a bit disturbed with this SBT, but it's okay. Very nice call. Here, 53, 20, 30 might, I would take a partial. And traders, here comes our WFC still running. And I really hope NVIDIA is slowly back to the entry. But I must tell you, I'm not a big fan of NVIDIA anymore. I don't like how it's just, it tried to make this move but failed. I'm still a bit more patient with the trade. But really, it's not my ultimate favorite. Okay. Just checking the weaker, stronger stocks because until the triple Q and the SPY is not breaking the Viva for good, guys, I'm not sure we can do a nice move here. So be careful. FSLR is very strong, by the way. 4.93%, but volume is not the best. Traders, on NVDA, I think I'm just going to close a half share size and ending it back if we break the highs. I don't like how it is moving at the moment. So like that, it's a small loser, but I don't like how it is moving. Or WFC, it's fantastic. Also now I'm going to be out on the WFC. I think let's just leave it the 80. So I reduce my share size on the NVDA because I don't like how it is moving at the moment. And the SPY triple Q is still weak. It's still weak indeed. No, gold miners are weak too, as I see. STT, CVNA, APP, 2% down. Just looking for weaker stocks as well, especially if this market wants to go lower and not higher, indeed. Because the SPY looks like again breaking the lows. Apple is back under the VWAP too. Tesla is completely muted for today, guys. It's just not doing anything. Ooh, okay, hello, beautiful reversal from Scott. And here comes CRWV, which still can be interesting over 146 in my opinion for possible trade. The CRWV, let me just check it. Okay, I'm still leaving the other half of this NVDA here. Hood is getting very strong now. How about Roblox? Okay. Oh no, NVIDIA cannot make it, guys, unfortunately. Roblox again, very strong. Look at that stock. Unbelievable how strong it is. Amazing. Ah, not good. Google is not doing anything. SMCI, beautiful call. Here was the first partial already, Alemu, if you could take it. Guys, second half of the NVIDIA is out. WFC is still okay. So one winner, one loser so far. That's not the best for sure. Under the low of the day, I'm going to be out of NVIDIA, unfortunately. No, Vida is TDD. TTD, it's looking much better now. And I must tell you, the market still looks like it wants to continue lower. I don't know. Looks interesting. Hood is getting stronger. Roblox is strong. Amazon looks interesting there as a cup and handle too, but the volume is a little bit too low. Here comes the CRWV, but this was called by Scott already, as I mentioned you. JP Morgan big reversal, and unfortunately, here comes back my WFC as well. Over 80, I'm going to be out of the stock. Okay. SPY triple Q since the beginning of the day, they do pull back. WFC is hanging on a thread. Meta, Amazon, Google are not a huge movers today, not even Tesla, by the way. And the SPY triple Q so far, it could not continue the gap and go indeed. Okay, so WFC is still in and VDA hanging on a thread. Reddit 2% lower. Wow, weak. And Hood and Coin just running, guys, which I thought is going to be a pullback today. All of them are just running higher now. Look at Hood. And of course, Roblox. What else? Okay, Bitcoin is still weak though. So it does not care. WMT is weak too. Not very weak, but weaker, I would say. This OKL low looks interesting for continuation again. Yesterday it had a very strong day. I don't know. This market is not my favorite, guys. I don't know how about you. Like we have some great movers. However, it's a little bit like all over the place. Mara. Yes, we need a lot of patience today, in my opinion. Let me just check Mara. Yesterday I missed it, unfortunately. Nice. Nice. Mara is nice. As the coin and the rest are coming back, maybe over this 19, 25, 26, Alex? Yeah, it's not bad. This Mara. What I'm wondering whether this market can make a reversal here or not. And so far, I must tell you, it looks a little bit weaker than stronger. Traders, another one which we should watch, it's PLTR again on the deck. It's just making the reversal here. And the PLTR. It's over the VWAP now, $149 level. NVDA. Only half share sizes left, but this is still a loser, unfortunately. And the market still cannot get even over the VWAP, which is interesting, in my opinion. And the semicons, the biggest semicon, started to move down. Not good. TTD. What Scott is talking about? Coin is coin is breaking higher, guys. It's just getting close to this $400 level. Amazing. TTD is still 50-50 in my opinion, but with ice it's a good sign that it's under the VWAP at least. And SPY triple Q again, we need a decision. Look at Meta. Yeah, I know, Andrew, but not even just the Meta. I don't know, all of the stocks just a little bit. I don't know. They just cannot decide which way to go. Meta as well. Green, red, green, red. Look at Amazon, big green candle, big red candle, ugly. And in the meantime, coin is just pushing higher towards this $400 level. Alex, here comes Mara over the high. Beautiful call. As the stop loss is under 1910, I think you can go for a 1940, something like that for a partial. I'm still holding my NVIDIA traders because I did not have a hard stop loss. So I'm waiting for that to push back a little bit higher. JP Morgan starting to be stronger now. I'm still holding my WFC second share size on part of the trade as well. And the SPY triple Q again trying to make a pullback, in my opinion, here, but not a strong. So I feel like a little bit. I don't know, disappointed in the market. Well, first of all, again, the problem, in my opinion, that it's an all-time high again. That means all-time high environment, and no one knows what's coming next because, to tell the truth, the CPI, it was not the best. Earnings were okay, but even not the best. So, interesting. SMCI, beautiful. Very nice. Hopefully, it's going to be continued for you. FSLR, that's crazy. That stock is. Yeah, actually, Meta looks like as a short. Now, MU is pulling lower too. I just really would like the market to move out from this consolidation zone. Higher or lower, I don't care, but we need this to see a move out from this consolidation zone, in my opinion, which so far I could not see that. AFRM is strong too, traders. I'm just watching it. AVGO moving quite of higher, not too much. How about Unity? Nothing. Baba, not good. AMD is back to the VWAP, but this is so slow as well. DAL, mRNA. No, not huge movers, unfortunately, today. Okay, traders, and look at the SPY. The SPY again is back. Again, we are back to the lows. FT cheap stock, Bitcoin related, looks good float. I'm just checking. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, looks like, as the Bitcoin is hyped up now today, this is what we need, right? Something with action. Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Doesn't look bad. I think we cannot trade it in the TEFS, but if you have an equity account, then this can be interesting over 350. Okay, traders, in the meantime, the market is still on the lows, and I must try this TQQQ under 85.70. Yes, I just don't go with big shares. Yes, for sure. Yes, Andrew, this is what I'm watching, and actually I'm watching it under 70, 85.70 already. Let's be 68 on the TQQQ. I like it because it seems like the market just cannot get back on track. Let's see. And I'm out of NVDA, of course. It just did not move to the direction which I wanted to see. And actually, this WFC is still here, but not the best at all. No? NVDA, last try, or you're just going to give up? SPY broke the lows, traders. SPY just did break the lows, and here comes NVIDIA, is still fighting, but I don't think so he's going to make it. WFC, as you can see, I'm still holding. NVIDIA, unfortunately, it's out. And I'm waiting for the market where we are going to go. 68 is my entry on the TQQQ, 85.68. Vida is nice patience with the, what it is, TTD. As I've told you, until it is under the VWAP, you are on a good place. Oh, yes, you just closed it. Okay. Amazon high of the day break. Yes, Amazon does not care about the market too much. And the high is 227.25 around. Okay, traders, in the meantime, I'm in a TQQQ. I would like to see at least a 50, yeah, 85.50 area. Let's see. Here it goes. Come on, market, a bit more to the downside. If you just started, then go for it, please. 10 more cents to go. Apple is breaking the 100 EMA in the meantime. Oh, come on, market. Don't do this reversal again because I'm going to be really angry here. Wow, coin. Coin is completely crazy today, guys. Look at that. SMCI still looks good, as I see. All right, traders. So let's see. Amazon looks really strong, Alex. I must tell you, this looks really promising, especially if the market is going to make this reversal here. I don't know. I'm going to check it. Okay. SPY triple Q are trying to make this reversal there, which is not good for my TQQQ trade. Unfortunately, WFC is still just going sideways under the VWAP. Coin is getting stronger. Here comes the Amazon, Alex. If you still like it, we are back to a small green, now red on the triple Q. And the overall market is very much hesitant in this direction so far, at least. Nice trade on TTD. Wondering whether PITR can break again this 150 today. I'm going to watch it there. AMD moving lower now. Apple on the 100 EMA. SPY for me looks like as another bear flag, by the way. TQQQ hovering around the entry. Yes, me too on the 210. We need a little bit more push to the downside. Come on. SPY trying to break down, but this triple Q, unfortunately, it's holding stronger. Okay, 10 more cents to take a partial traders on the TQQQ. Come on, TQQQ. It's so annoying. It just cannot go to one direction, this market today. Since the start, actually. Okay, the SPY it goes because it's going down. So it's better. Traders, I do not trust this market anymore. I mean to go lower, so I think I'm very cautious today. So I'm just going to close out half of my share size on the TQQQ. I don't like how it is moving at all. Now it just got rejected by the low break of the low of the day. Coin, it's very strong. Do you think we should try this 400, Scott? Doesn't look bad. It looks like a beast, but be careful because you know how coin can make these moves here. I would be careful here because mine is just going to break it through and then stop it again. But yes, you are right. It looks much more promising to the long side. I can't believe this market. It could not give me at least at 15 cents. Ah, bulls just not giving up at all, especially on the triple Q. Okay, guys, PLTR is starting to be stronger too, but it seems like on this day we need to go for scalps only. And unfortunately, I'm going to have a loser and like that a red day on the TQQQ. Just getting back to the VWAP now. Final stop loss is going to be over the VWAP. Slow day so far, very slow, and maybe here comes the big reversal again. Yes, if it goes back over the VWAP, Alex, it can be a good long again on the NVDA. If the market is going to make the reversal here, then yeah, I think there will be some more to go. Or if WFC is still going, but unfortunately the TQQQ seems like as a loser. Both of the indices are making a comeback from the lows again. Bulls on the deck. PRT looking strong, Amazon looking strong, coin is looking really strong over this 400, but everything is only a scalp, traders. Everything is only a scalp, okay? Apple 210, 200, 10 and 35 for me only. Be nice if you longed it, good luck. Looks like a nice comeback. AMD though, it's quite of giving up a little bit. Look at that. How about JP Morgan? Back to the lows. Google not doing too much. PRT coming to this 150 area. And here is the VWAP. No or never TQQQ. SPY is pulling back a little bit. That can be good for us. But I'm afraid the bulls are back again, guys. So my TQQQ is not going to stay alive. No, this is the reversal here. Look at the Apple. Apple do not, but NVIDIA is starting to push higher, and this is going to push the market higher too. Do you use Trin or Ticker? Well, Briskroder, I'm not using it. I did use it in the past. It's not bad at all, but in this fast changing market, I don't know how good it is. Actually, this is my only problem that the whole market is changing so quickly during the day nowadays that might it's not that let's call it helpful as it was in the past. Indeed, this is my only problem here. But in the good old times, I liked it. Okay, I was stuck a little bit here. I was watching it too for a 62. 20 breakout maybe, but now this is just not doing too much either. Okay, TQQQ still on the VWAP, coin broke the 400. Hood is coming to the highs, traders. And despite of the fact it made the reversal from the lows, it really needs to break 626 first. Yeah, Scott just talking about that the market has not moved too much, and unfortunately the last defense line it's in danger by the TQQQ. Or VFC is still going, guys. I'm just going to leave my stop loss on this 80.10 and let's see whether this WFC still can make a move here. But traders, that's for sure that the bulls are back, so might we are going to see new all-time high soon. Amazing, actually. And here comes the NVDA. Now it's starting to move. Oh, my stop loss has not been activated. Why? Ah, because I forgot. Great. Okay, so WFC is the only one, and I need to accept my red day for today, unfortunately. That's not good, but what can I do? And again, everything is going higher like crazy. New all-time highs on the deck, guys, especially on the triple Q, in my opinion. I mean, like, it can even break the 560 soon for good. Yeah, 560. 80 was the highest point of the day. TRTR going like crazy. I'm watching still a Roblox here, and maybe traders, if the NVIDIA is getting stronger, we can watch AMD here as well to get a bit stronger there around the VWAP. Okay, SPY is still under the VWAP, but the triple Q is starting to be really strong. And another one which I see strong, it's Hood. And Amazon still looks interesting over the high, but everything is just a quick scalp traders because as you can see, I don't know, it's a bit all over the place still in this market and very slow. So I should be much more careful with the next reads there. Yeah, I'm just checking the news quickly, but I don't think so there are any news. Nothing. So despite of the more concerning headlines in the financial news regarding the inflation, market does not care at all. So the bulls are still completely resilient. Oh, FT, Alex. I know. But SBT was nice, Nitsan. I don't know whether you could take it. SBET was good. Oh my goodness, yeah. There's pumpers and dumpers. You see, Alex? That's why I don't like them too much. Indeed. Can be harsh. You left it, okay. SMCI though, it still looks good for continuation in my opinion. Beautiful VWAP reversal there. And if it's breaking the high, maybe it still can push a bit higher, especially if the NVIDIA, AMD are going to make a move here, traders. Especially NVIDIA is looking good again, by the way, over this 171.30. Guys, I'm going to try NVIDIA again. Not a revenge trade, it just looks too good not to take it over 171.32. I'm going to take NVDA over 340 with all the Bitcoin. Wow. In VFC now. Okay, Nitsan, that's good. I'm still holding my VFC as well. And traders, I'm just going to get another try on this NVDA over 171.30. And this time, this is going to be an intraday breakout. 171, not 170. Yes. Let's see. NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA, AMD doesn't look bad either, but it just broke. So let's see whether this NVIDIA can go now. Nice call on the Apple too. And in the meantime, the SPY is back to on the VWAP traders. That means that I think we will see a decision on the SPY soon. It really needs to break the VWAP and continue higher. In this case, I think we are going to see another big rising market at the end of the day. Not a huge rising market, I would say, but more clarity on the direction, hopefully. All right, here comes AMD. NVIDIA is not in yet. SPY, triple Q SPY just touched the Viva, but no breakout yet. And look at the triple Q, guys. Here is the 560 level, which can be a problem there. 560 level. And the Wells Fargo is back to the lows. Unfortunately, it should go at least like a $10 to be in green to get me to the green side. However, let's see. Maybe NVIDIA is going to make me the day. Finally. Ooh, Google. Google started to run as well. Meta weak. Uh, Not a nice market, guys, today. Not a nice market. Okay, but of course, as every day, I am very interested in your trading day. Just a second. Okay. One more gambling stock, Alex. Now, which one? Some Japanese stock. PCLA. Okay, I don't think so. We can trade it. Not even on my other platform, but there, yes, it is here. Picosella Inc. Oh, wow. That was a nice gambling stock. You know what? Especially on 50 cents, Alex. I like these stocks. But now, yeah, I would not touch it actually. Okay, hood is pushing higher traders. Look at that. Amazing. And coin is back to the VWAP, so might we can watch the reversal on the coin. And VDA has not entered yet. And overall market is, as I've told you, the SPY could not make the move over the VWAP actually. By the way, I just took BABA off my radar, but it's still strong. Baidu especially, maybe BABA can be a surprise intraday breakout over 114, 40, 50, something like that. We should keep an eye on BABA maybe. JP Morgan is completely off the table for me. I'm just going to check BABA here. And I'm just going to get the poll. How is your day so far? Okay, Scott had no calls since this TTD and OKLO, but nice calls, as always. And let's see, SPY. Can you make it now, finally? We need the SPY guys to see a great direction on that market. Now let's see, how is your day? Mine is red. Shame on you, market and TQQQ. Still waiting for the NVDA. Keeping an eye on BABA. Most of the stocks are quite muted, I see here, like Microsoft, Amazon. Small green on TTD, that is very nice. I think traders, we have a chance. First in the day, I see a chance that SPY finally is going to get this cup and handle break over the VWAP. We should watch it here. SMCI, though, it's coming lower now, so I'm not going to watch it. Okay. Wow, traders, you are better than me. I'm so happy for that. Green 62%. Well done. Fantastic. Very happy for you. So here comes the NVDA. Soon, hopefully. Baba looking interesting too. NVDA is not in yet. 67% to the green side. Very good. I'm proud of you guys. Okay. NVDA has not entered yet. PLTR starting to get stronger too. Still very slow market. Shoo. Okay, NVDA, now or never. Thanks, Agi. I was very patient on SMCI long. Very good. Finally green. Very happy for you. Netflix. Has got the Netflix any volume at all? There is nowadays, this is my problem with Netflix, but let me just check it. And look at that Baba thing. It's just starting to move a bit more as well. Netflix, wow, that looks strong. That looks strong. You are right. But again, so spready. If it would have not been so spready, I would say this is going to be a breakout, especially if finally the SPY is going to make it. Let's see. No, SPY is still muted and slow. Come on, SPY. Hood is pushing higher. Coin, it's a bit lower now in the volume. NVIDIA is in, not yet, almost. here it is. We are in with the NVDA before 172. I would like to take a partial, and hopefully that time it's going to be a nice partialing point. But the SPY is still not convincing, doesn't look convincing, unfortunately. However, hopefully NVDA does not care about that. Oh, SPY, wow. NVDA, hold on, hold on. I don't like this market, guys. Do not like this market. SPY is back to the nose in no time. And I'm not sure NVIDIA is going to hold on. And NVIDIA took your... Oh, I know, Alamu. Sorry to hear that. Looks like soy reverse downward. Which one? You've made some great... Yes, Pixcoder, I agree that Alamu is always getting some nice calls, so it's so unfair when just one bad, behaving stock, it just takes your profit like mine on the TQQQ. But here comes NVIDIA again. We need to see the break on 171.50. And then I really hope we are going to get close to this 172.50 level. First of all, the SPY looks like again as a breakdown. Not good. Apple looks better though. Triple Q hasn't given up yet, but the SPY is the weakest link today. There is no doubt. Okay, come on NVDA, very nice traders. We got the semi-round break, semi-round number break, but the SPY is still very, very weak. Which hopefully the triple Q or the triple Q and the NVDA care about. And Baba just made the intraday breakout as well nicely. Okay, come on NVDA, come on buyers. SPY is making a small bear flag. That's not good. However, NVIDIA is still looking okay. TR over the high. Hood getting to this 1012. Traders, AMD doesn't look bad either over 157.20, by the way. 157.20. I'm just okay with this NVIDIA at the moment. I don't want to take both of the stocks. It's just the same, And or WFC is still running nicely. Okay. Nice, 172. I want to see a 172 break on the NVDA first of all. Goodness, this market is so slow today, guys. And the SPY is going to break down. NVIDIA does not care about the SPY yet. That's good. It's of course because it belongs to the triple Q. My fear is just, if we break down with the SPY, maybe the triple Q cannot hold either. However, so far we are holding nicely. And I want to see a 172.20 for the first partial on the NVIDIA. That would be great. AMD, it's making completely the same intraday breakout pattern. Nice NVDA, push it towards to the run number, please. We need more buyers there. And or VFC, WFC is still pushing lower. That's good. Okay. SPY very close to the breakdown. Still have a faith in NVDA, at least to touch the round number. That would be great to see. You're on 171.80s. SPY is breaking the low. Not good. Come on, SPY, stop it. Not stopping. You should have done it when I was in the TQQQ short. Come on. Bad timing. I'm going to put SPY on the ban list. Yes, exactly. Okay, NVIDIA is not giving up. That's a good sign. And I think this is going to be a huge green hammer soon on the SPY, as always. Also, we really need to see this NVIDIA very soon on this 172 level. Need to see the push there. For that, we need to see that first to break this 171.90 and then to go higher. A SPY, as I've told you, big green candle doesn't mean it's going to go higher, but seems like as a reversal. Let's see. WFC. WFC is just moving lower. Also, we need to see the 79 break first. All right, traders, NVIDIA is slowly but steady. I like the slow but steady trades because that means that we are going to see it even much higher. And the SPY started to behave as well. That's a good news. Also, we really need to see this NVIDIA to push over the high. And traders on Wells Fargo, I think my stop loss is going to be 79.60. I just lock in some profit now. SPY still concerning me a little bit though. Wow, this MP, it's crazy, guys. MP is crazy. Who mentioned MP for the breakout? That was marvelous trade, and I just missed it. I remember I did miss with the second only. Fantastic trade on MP. That's a crazy mover. Unbelievable. Okay. Traders, I need to leave for a meeting indeed. I'm going to, wow, Twilio. Ooh, we should watch Twilio traders tomorrow. That was a crazy stock today. I'm going to leave my NVDA. My first partial should be around this one. Oh, no, actually here is the first partialing point on the NVDAs. I'm just going to do that. VFC, WFC in the meantime is just going to the right direction. Fantastic. On the NVDA, I'm going to take out 75. You know what? Just 70 now. It's a little bit less because I'm expecting this to run a bit more now as we see the move. 176 or 220, 172.20, which I wanted to see. Here we are. I'm just taking 70% off. I just took it now on the NVDA, and the stop loss is going to stay under 171.20. And let's see whether we can finally see this push towards to this $175 level. Tara was leaving to protect your green. Very wise decision indeed. Thank you very much for you to being here and for everyone else. Long GP Morgan Vidice. Well, it's off my radar already, but good luck with that stock. And traders, don't forget today it's an interesting day, very slow, especially if you check the triple Q daily chart. It's quite muted, like it looks like as a doji. I don't like it too much. On the NVDA, I still hope for another beautiful run now, as I see that the volume is getting higher on the green candles. So the next partial should be around 173, and then just let it run. It was a pleasure to trade with you as every day. I really enjoyed it. Hope you too. If you liked the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I'm going to join you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thank you, Vidice. Nice trading as always. And take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.